All right, we made it. We made it under the bridge to the other side. So now we're going to finally head towards the island, which is through some more trees that are in the water, which is really cool, of course. And then we're going to disembark, check out the campsites on the island. These submerged dead trees, and then all these beautiful giant lily pads. Oh, look at all these. Don't want to disturb them. We'll get close though. Just amazing out here. And now, off to the island. Right there. So there's the island over there, and you can already see some picnic tables and fire pits, so this is going to be cool. Dock is right over there, and that's where we're going to head. All right, we're on the island. I'm docked up here precariously with everybody else. Oh wow, we're a little away here.
Oh, you got the camera.
All right, Billy.
I don't have my camera.
I'm here. So this is nice. This is a nice little dock. Got a trail here. Oh. I don't even know what this island's called. Well, there's the potty. This is a composting toilet from what I've read. So it's a pretty small island. I think it's just a small loop around it.
There's some numbers.
Oh yeah. Campsite 6 over here. And should we check out the facilities? Oh. It looks, yeah. It's a composting toilet. Compost outhouse rules. I'm not going to go in there and read about it, but it's not bad. Not bad. Let's go check our sites out here. This is number 2. Let's check this one out, Billy. Whew. Man, my legs have been in the kayak a little too long.
Yeah.
Feeling a little
Stuff.
got the sea legs going on. So other than a bunch of spider webs I just cleared, whew, that's not fun. Look at this. This is not a bad little campsite. I think you could put a couple tents here, maybe a hammock.
Yeah, I'm looking for hammock spots. The trees are a little small.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more spots though.
Right up next to the water here, and it's a nice fire pit. So that's not bad at all. You can see the dock from here. You could probably just pull your kayaks right up here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'd leave it on the dock. But this is nice. Yeah, the trees are kind of small.
But it's shady.
But it is, yeah, it is nice and shady. There's a bathroom. You'd have to bring all your own supplies. It does not look like there's any dead standing wood out here. So, and if there is, it's going to be really limited. So you would have to maybe bring out a bundle or two of wood. Not a problem with my kayak though. I got plenty of room in there. And if you're just doing it overnight, you don't need a lot, right? A hammock, sleeping bag, probably a bug net to be realistic. And you'd hope for some decent weather. You wouldn't want it to be too hot out here. So now we're at, looks like campsite 10. This one is a little more inland, isn't it? And I don't know, it looks like there's campsites all along the water. I don't know what this is. This is just a platform, maybe? Old platform.
New outhouse area, maybe?
It might be, yeah, it might be a new outhouse they're building. But you can see there's another campsite right over there, down by the water. This says Camp 1. It might. You might have to go back into the trees a little bit, but it's really not bad. And picnic table, wow, the view is phenomenal from these campsites. You know, a couple tents in here and maybe a hammock, I think would work pretty good.
I can easily do my small tent now.
Oh yeah, I could do the Lux with the Mini Peak 2. I think would be perfect in here. I might even break out the old Kelty tent of mine. It seems to be pretty well maintained though. Oh, this is going to be an impressive view over here. This campsite is right up to the lily pads. Well, that's quite the view. This one's kind of out on a point here. Oh, there's some firewood. Somebody left. So this is probably one that's used. A nice breeze out on this one too. Right out here on the point. This is really nice, and you can see off over here, my ridiculous hat. Look over here into the distance. You can see how far the lake still goes back there, and I'm not sure if we're going to want to paddle that far off into the wind, but this is beautiful here. I mean, this is all these lily pads right here. We're right next to the water, and then of course all the trees. This is not a bad campsite right here. I like this one. Not a lot of room for tents though. In this one, there's a lot of smaller trees here, and they just tend to get in the way. I think you could put a tent maybe there, and maybe if you wanted to cram something back into these trees. All right, we'll leave this campsite. So it's interesting, the campsites are a little small, but they'd be good for maybe 1 or 2 people. It'd be fun to bring out a group. There's enough separation between all the campsites where you'd still get some privacy, but you could still do group type things if you wanted to get together for an evening meal. There are spider webs out here. I just walked through another one. And we'll head back up this way to the main trail. There's a wayward soul. Oh, did you go up to this campsite?
No, I came from that campsite over there.
Oh, we're gonna go up to this campsite. How are you doing collecting a lot of spider webs there with that stick? Oh, so this is another small one that shows all the lily pads here. Now here there's maybe room for maybe a couple tents here. Hammock. This would be a good hammock spot here.
Yeah.
You could set up a hammock. One hammock and maybe 1 small tent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a nice fire pit here, and this is very well maintained. The NRD does a good job taking care of this. And then I don't know if you reserved these spots. Did you get a flyer about this? I tried asking the girl when we pulled in. She didn't know.
I did have a map.
Okay. So that's good. I'm glad you got a map for the rest of us, because that's what friends do.
Well, was only allowed 1.
And he's only allowed 1. Yeah. Thanks, Carl.
Want some beans?
No, thank you. I call him Carl out of love. And Carl, if you're watching this, I still think you owe me like $2.30 for some apple juice I drug out in the woods for you once. Oh, I don't believe it. Somebody else has his GoPro out. Well, look at that. And he's shirtless. Show off.
There's not a lot of garbage out there too.
Yeah. I could go shirtless on my YouTube videos, but I'd lose most of my subscribers. So I'm not sure if it's possible to have negative subscribers on YouTube, but me topless would probably do it. All right, we've walked back to the outhouse. Now we're gonna go down this one that says 6, and we'll see what this looks like. So this would be a good campsite if you wanted a little sunset. Wow, this is probably the largest one we found. This one could easily support 3 or 4 tents, maybe a hammock or 2.
Yeah, here's a good.
This is nice. Yeah,
hammock tray.
there are actually 2 picnic tables here, and a nice fire pit. This is a pretty nice site here. I like this one. Definitely would be good for a group. You've got some direct access to the water, and then of course the lily pads there. But this is a nice large campsite. So this one is 6. There's a piece of wood here left by the fire pit. They're very clean. There is no garbage out here at all. I'm sure it's because the type of people that don't pack out their trash are not the type of people that would kayak out to a campsite. So I believe this is the last one here. Oh, this is not much of a trail.
Yeah, there's one in there.
Is there anything back here, guys?
We're at 6 feet from here.
Oh, you guys are looking for that geocache.
14 again. Now you're at 12. Keep going.
Oh.
So here's some more leftover wood. It does not look like there's a campsite back here at all. But apparently there's a geocache and they're looking for the geocache. That concludes our tour of the island, and I am going to make my way back to the dock. I'm going to let these guys continue looking for their geocache. And I'm going to get some water because I am thirsty and I am tired of spider webs. And there's a lot of spider webs out here. But very nice. There was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 campsites. I think it was 6. Very nice, well kept composting pit toilet right on the island. So you don't have to worry about taking care of your business. There's no water out here, and there's no firewood. So you have to haul that stuff out yourself. But that's not a problem. That would make it a fun evening to come out. So I'm gonna have to try to do that. Get a time where the guys, we can all get together and kayak our way out here with some gear and do a little overnight camp. Back to the boats. Back on dry land, and I'm going to pull the car around so we do not have to haul the kayaks all the way up here, because it doesn't look very far, but it is actually quite the distance. Thanks everybody for coming along on this adventure. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.